I know I'm talking low and I'm just like tired. I'm lagging. Excuse me, I gotta keep drinking this water if not I pass out. I come to live today because I really don't have no energy to edit, fix nothing. Like I just been going through it. Like this fast has just been taking everything out of me. Like I I've been fasting for 8 days now, and like my energy is depleted. I feel sick. I don't think it's particularly hunger pains. It's not really particularly hunger pains, but it's like I just can't function right. So I just like, mm, I want to pass out sometimes. Like not like in my own strength or my own will. Like sometimes I just really just want to be like, oh, hey, when I get up and I go to the bathroom or something, like I don't have the energy to get there. But when it's time to get up, it's like, whoa, I gotta get to the bed, and it's crazy because I gotta work. I gotta go drive the bus, and I went to sweep my bus, and I almost passed out. I don't know how people do this for 21 and 30. If you do it for 40 days, I just don't understand. So I commend whoever is doing that fast for 21 days, even that much. I can eat next Sunday. Oh boy, I'm my way. So I'm starting to look at food differently. I remember just thinking about food that I could eat it anytime I wanted to, and I didn't care. I would just eat. I would just eat because I didn't have to wait to eat. I could eat whenever I felt like, whenever I wanted to eat. It was not a problem. Now it's like my mind has changed. Like eating is a privilege, and I sit there and I wonder like, is it worth it? But I want something bigger. But this fasting is a lot. Like it turns your tongue white. The tastes that come out, it's horrible. I got like mouthwash like 5 times a day to really get that taste. The water even tastes funny because of my taste buds. But I miss you guys, and I can't wait to get back to my normal self, so I could thank y'all, and I could just be like, I miss you guys. I love you guys. I do miss you guys. I do love you now. I want to post some food videos now. The first day into a fast, I went to a restaurant and everybody ate food. I had juice. I was drinking juice. This was like the day before I was supposed to go all water. The first day, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. Second day, I was like, oh, sorry, not that bad. Third day, was like, you sure you can do this? Fourth day was like, be ready to quit. But I don't want to be a quitter, so I kept going. I said fifth day. Fifth day, I was like, whoa. I woke up, my stomach was hurting so bad. I was like, I can't go to work. I still went to work. Had my water and was drinking my water, and that's all I could do. But it made me so tired. Like Like I had got 8 hours of sleep and I still was tired. I still couldn't really have any energy. So I'm like, I don't understand. And like I watched it, I would like to watch healthy alternatives so I could, understand the fasting more. What was that, the fifth day, the sixth day? It was like I started getting weak. It went from me being weak, tired, to being weak and like my stomach hurting. Day 7, I was still tired, still weak, and my stomach was hurting. But I was like extra tired. And today is day 8. And I just don't know. Like, can I go until the for the last 6 days? Can I do it? I mean, I've gotten through bigger struggles than this. I mean, I don't even know if this is a bigger struggle than some of the stuff I've been in. If you ever been hungry in your life and you wasn't not eating by choice, I commend you. I really put my head up to you that you survived. And don't you let nobody tell you that you're not worth it, because if you can survive this thing um, by not being a choice, you can't accomplish anything. Like, I'm barely holding my eyes open. Like, I just need to lay down. Like, I feel like crap. My stomach is hurting. Like, I just feel nauseous. I feel really sick. And, like, my body hurts. I forgot to mention that. I don't remember what day it started, but my body hurts like crazy. Like, oh, sometimes it feel like somebody is like stepping on my body. And then sometimes my little baby just like jump on me and lay on me. Now I don't know if I kind of feel like I lost weight. I think I lost weight. Well, usually when I lose weight when I walk, I feel like a little thing in my face. So I feel like I lost weight. And I can't tell whether my face has got smaller. My kids say that it does. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. They say my face got smaller. I'm starting to look like my mother. But if y'all have any tips or energy, like my tongue is dry and it's white. I just woke up because I be trying to sleep the days away, so I'm about to have to go brush your mouth off. Matter of fact, I did wipe mouthwash. So I think it was like 2 something in the morning, because when you go to sleep and you wake up, your mouth is like so dry. Look like somebody. It feel like somebody like sucked all the water off your tongue. And in my house, that the heat is on low, but it be so hot that you wouldn't even. The windows is open. You don't even feel the cold outside. That's how hot it be in my house. And I'm not a person who really deals well with heat, so I put the window all the way up, and had to sleep right near the window so I can breathe, and had the humidifier and the air purifier running. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, feeling half dead. So I'm trying, and I love you guys. I want y'all to have a blessed day. Um, I'm trying not to give up. I'm telling y'all, the only way I'll give up if I'm near death, and maybe I have to get rushed to the hospital or something like that. If it's a dying need, then I will eat something. But like I've been watching like cooking videos so I can have like a thing in my mind of things I want to cook. I want to make some I don't even know if I told y'all this. I didn't tell y'all. I think I kind of like show some videos, but I'm really thinking about going plant based. I'm really trying to change my lifestyle because, like, I'm going through all this suffering for what? To lose weight and then to come back to where I was. That would really take me out mentally. And so I feel like this has to be a lifestyle change. So I've been watching videos on how to make some I've been watching Jamaican food so bad, like, and Mexican food. So I now me personally, anybody who knows me, who like really knows me, know that my favorite food is Mexican food. Like I love. I'm be sad I can't eat the Mexican food with meat. Oh, when I hear about Mexican food, my heart just like melts. See, look at me talking about food. In my defense, I haven't ate for 8 days, so like that's all I imagine is food right now. Like, but I'm trying to be obedient, obedient to not making food my god, and trying to get rid of this eating addiction. But I do want to make some vegan oxtail and like some vegan tacos. I want to smash. Now I can't eat that until my 90 days is over, but I can think about it. And so I want y'all to keep me in your prayers. I love you guys. I want y'all to have a good day, despite of the day that I'm having. It's not totally bad, but my strength is like depleted. And I love you guys. I want you to keep your head up and don't let nobody steal your joy today. Know that God is good and He is faithful. And you can do anything you put your mind to. I think that we all we've been through some things in our life, and sometimes it discourages us from doing what we want to do or doing what God called us to do. And you have to have faith in yourself. I told my kid, you have to have faith in yourself because if you don't, nobody else will. I had somebody tell me something about myself, and they told me that two people actually told me this, that I never take things that I've been through, like traumatic things, and sit there and reflect on it and process and properly grieve. I just take it in and I work hard afterwards, and like I don't really acknowledge it. And I never thought that about myself. And I was like, well, maybe I do, maybe I need to fix that. But then I thought about something. I do grieve. Depending on what type of grieving it is. When my son passed away, I think I grieved over him for probably a year. I mean, I still have my moments, but my son is with the Lord. He's where I want to be. He ain't crying. He's not sick. None of that. And he won't want his mother to be sad while I still have life. Because he's at abundant life right now. So, after that, I think about him periodically. And that's still my child. That's still my son. My father died, I think, for the first couple months. That was like, ooh, hard. I think I grieved him about a year. For a year. But my father, he would not. He always say, Nikita, don't you worry about me. And he would fuss me out, like angry. Like, don't You worry about me. You got your own life to live. And that's what he was saying. But, I had my heart broken many times. And, I give myself 2 weeks. So by me evaluating this while I'm in the midst of you, death, you get a year. Heartbroken, you get 2 weeks. And I give myself 2 weeks because that's it. This is not baseball. You don't get 3 strikes and you're out. 2 weeks, 2 strikes. And that's because I'm processing that, it kind of messed my head up a little bit sometimes too, but I'm processing that, maybe it wasn't the same thing for me as it was for you, or whatever the case may be is. Sometimes, what did I do wrong? But then I check myself probably about the last day of the 2 weeks, like, hold up. You ain't do nothing wrong. If I didn't do nothing wrong. Which, most of them I didn't do nothing wrong. Probably about all of them I didn't really do nothing or nothing wrong to be left. But over time, I realized that they lost something. You know what I mean? And looking back, when I see them now and who I am now, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I only gave myself 2 weeks to grieve because it wasn't worth me crying for over years and months and things like that. So I give myself 2 weeks. On that last day, pick up your I ain't gonna say big girl drawers because I don't like them. Never will. So I'm gonna say pick up your big girl shoes, pants, and I keep it moving. I was constantly moving, and I'm searching to find the best me. And God has brought me through so much, from being in a house with my mother, living with roaches and stuff like that. And I promised myself I would never let my children live like this. Now, I'm not saying that it was my mother's fault because my mother did the best she can. But I feel like now that I see, then I need to work harder to give my kids the best that they need. And sometimes that's a given, a curse, giving your kids the best because they don't appreciate it. They don't understand struggle. And so, by them not understanding struggle, you have to really coach them through and explain it. Like, I've been through this, and you ain't going through nearly what I've been through, so you need to do what you're supposed to do. But I came from that to moving in my own, and then being in a community where it was poverty mindset. I had to get out of there to another community, and where it was just like, all right, this is enough. And to being homeless, to being in a nice, beautiful house, like, I pray to God for all these things. And when I look back over my life, I am reminded that God will never leave me nor forsake me. It's me who leads him. And right now, like, sometimes, a lot of times, most of the time, you should be intentional about getting in the presence of God. And that's something I need to work on right now. It's just kind of hard with my mind being everywhere. This bump right here is like all up in the camera. Like, I just wish I could just like hide it. Like, it's good. But everything is gonna be okay. If somebody died in your life, they wouldn't want you to be sad and stuck. And if they love you when they was here, they love you even more now, and they're watching over you. They want to see the best you they can see. And if somebody broke your heart, 2 weeks. Shoot, get yourself one. Because looking back now, you know what I would do, go back and do over, if I knew what I knew now. And like, when in the stages when I was talking to them people, I was good. When I knew it was about to end, I'd have been like, and it was like, I'm like, oh, bye-bye. See you on to the next one. Because through them,
I was. And I'm learning that being afflicted helps you figure out who you are and what your strengths are, what you're capable of. And I got a tip for all you women. If you're in a dating season right now, don't br- don't bring nobody to your house where you live at. If he don't pick you up, let him pick you up in a public place. We can go on a date or something. Because sometimes they only be wanting one thing. Make them be worthy. Prove their self to come to your house. Not even to pick, no. Oh, well, you don't need to know where I live at. You can pick me up at so-and-so. I'm like, dang, she a different, she move different. See, I think that us women been put down for so long that we don't realize the power that we have and the power that we hold as women. And you have to know your self-worth, not even as a woman. And I'm gonna get to y'all men for a second if you watching, but as a woman you need to know your power and how strong you is. We give birth to babies. Ain't no man willing or capable of doing it. We all know how hard that is if you had a baby. And if you haven't, it's hell. It hurts. But you get to see and reap the joy of seeing your lovely baby in the end. So pick yourself up. Do what it is you were called to do. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't be sad. Don't be distracted. If you're gonna be sad, give yourself 2 weeks. That's it. You get all your boo-hoo, you're crying, your tissue, you're weeping and you're sleeping in and all that. On that you better get up and like the window like I used to do. Listen outside for a day. I used to do that, listen, read my Bible, listen to my Joel Osteen. And he used to always tell me that I was a victor, not a victim. And I was like, yes, Joel. Yes. You know, if somebody left you, that they wasn't worth it. Oh, you. It was like, man, Joel was having a one-on-one, even though only he didn't know that he wasn't there. But it helped you. Can't always do it on your own. Listen to some sermons can help you, motivate you. Some motivational speaking can help you get out of it. You can do it. I'm here to motivate you. Now, for y'all men, if you're a good man, and you know, by definition of the world, good men has many definitions. But my personal opinion, that I think this is just my personal opinion, I think that the good man is a person who is willing to with stay with the people that they love and not give up on them and be there, but also be vulnerable enough to speak your mind and say how you feel and not wait to the last minute when you couldn't take no more and just leave. Express. It's okay to be a man. A real man will express how he feel. That doesn't make you less of a man. I don't like that. You know, that broke my heart. Oh, I'm a little bit jealous. I don't know about you, but sometimes a woman, like a real woman, they might well say it's okay to have, you know, just a pinch of salt, jealousy, and say, oh, that's cute. Oh, you really like me like that. You really love me like that. But be yourself. Stop being what every different man is supposed to be, and take care of your woman. I'm gonna tell you something. If you take care of your woman will take care of you. And that ain't. I'm not just always talking about the physical. I mean mentally. Speak life into her. A woman is like a flower. She just waiting to be blossomed. You love her, she will give you a love you have never found before. Because after all, God created woman out of man. So we was meant to love y'all. And if you want that love, you are worthy to be loved. Heard God say that men, you are worthy to be loved. Regardless of what you did or what you've been through, you're still worthy to be loved. So I want y'all Excuse me. Oh, my lips is dry. That's what this fasting do to you. I'm drinking water. Apparently, it might even not be enough. But keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. I know you might want to. I want to give up. I want to go eat. I want to go eat some Jamaican food and some Mexican food and some soup. I want it just to be all on the table. Like, I want me a bread bowl. But I can't. Because I gotta lose weight, not just for me, but for other people too. For people who think they can't do it. So I can't give up. And neither can you. So I've been on here for a long time. I haven't really seen much people in, but it's okay. I'm gonna be obedient. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Don't you dare let nobody steal your joy. Don't give up. Keep going. It's gonna be okay. Stay tuned and I'll keep y'all posted on what's going on for the next week. Love you guys.